Warning, this footage contains explicit advanced cloud chasing builds. Do not attempt these type of builds without understanding safety precautions involving voltages, currents, resistance, and Ohm's law. Viewer discretion is advised. I'm going to go over a couple installation tips for these more wide profile wire sets. Frames, staggered, fused, clapped, and all those. This happens to be a frame stapled coil, so I'm going to go 5 wraps. I'm going to install this into my Twisted Messes RDA. These tips are going to be more for the big 4-post RDAs that's coming out now.
This is 8 pieces of 0.5 ribbon, framed with 26 gauge. So I'm going to L-bend like I showed in the last video, the frame staple coil. The first step is this little 90-degree L-bend.
You can see how these are perfectly parallel. This way you can have a flatter profile, both leads sort of coming out of the bottom area of the coil, so it can go straight into the post, rather than having one coming out of the bottom and one coming out of the top.
I've just gotten used to installing on the right side for a few reasons. One is I see this a lot. I see people install this so that the outside lead is on the bottom, and I'm planning on tucking my wicks down into the well. So when I have this outside lead on the bottom, it cuts off my path to tuck my wick, right? So what I've learned to do is install my coil so that the outside lead is coming from the top, more like this.
From the top and to down leaves me the space down here to tuck my wicks in, rather than having it blocked off from the bottom lead.
Depending on if you wrap over the top or under the bottom of your bit, you're going to want to go left or right side. But outside lead, top. That's key for me anyway. All nice and tightened down. Any space here to tuck my wick down into the well, leaving this room open. My wick's going to come out of the coil. I'm going to tuck it down into the well, and having this top lead on the outside rather than the bottom lead blocking this area. You might be amazed at how that lead can choke this side of your wick. I'm going to push the coil to the center as much as possible and open up that space as good as I can, because I want to be able to comfortably fit my wicks down into the well without choking them out. Usually what I do with Japanese cotton is I will gotten a feel for how much I need for that 1/8 diameter coil, but I'll start rolling from one side until it feels like enough. It's just something that you have to get a feel for, and then I'll just tear it by hand, where you get like a smooth little roll. You can always go back and tear a little off if it feels a little too big.
This is kind of like the technique I like to use. I kind of use my pick. I got this little pick right here which works really good. And I use my thumb and my pick at the same time and do this little undertuck. You don't want to have to stuff anything too hard. If you're having to stuff it a lot, it's probably too much. Really kind of just roll it right under. Alright, that's one side. And the same thing on this side. Now that we have all this room underneath here, without that outside lead, I do the same kind of thing. I'll fold this one to the front a bit and kind of roll it right there. Thanks for watching, guys. Special thanks to Coil. You can follow him on his Instagram. It's TKOHL78. You got a bunch of cool super builds. Just check it out. Don't forget to like and subscribe if you guys want to check out more videos. We got one coming out next week. And yeah, we got the vaping fail, frame stapled, green mama, 3 easy steps to impress your friends, how to do a dragon skin. If you want to see how the struggle is grew at a vape shop, just click that one right there in the bottom left. And yeah, see you guys.